are you? Welcome back to Aparna's Home TV, your one-stop destination for your everyday life. In this video, I got you a very yummy ground chicken curry that can be used in variety of ways. It can be served as a side dish with chapati or with vegetable fried rice. It goes well with white rice. Even taste it, it tastes really good. You can make samosa with it, you can make puffs with it, you can make paratha with it. With the same recipe you can make so many things. I'll show you each variety in next video. I already put up the puff pastry one. If you learn how to make this curry, puff pastry one will become very easy. And there are so many other lunch and dinner recipes available on my channel. Please do check them out. Let's go ahead and see the recipe now. And if you didn't subscribe to my channel yet, please do. It means a lot to me. Thank you so much for doing that. Bye. Let's look at the ingredients we need to make ground chicken fry. 1 whole onion, few green chilies, ginger garlic paste, 2 cubes of lemon, half pack. I'm going to use this half packet of spinach. You can use fresh 1 bunch of spinach, 2 cardamom, 2 cloves and 1 small piece of cinnamon, dhania powder, salt to taste, turmeric powder, chili powder and ground chicken. I'm taking 2 pounds of ground chicken here. And the last ingredient is coconut powder. This is homemade coconut powder. I feel like homemade coconut powder tastes better than the store-bought one. I'll show you in one of the videos how to make this coconut powder. So these are the ingredients we need. So first let's marinate the chicken and then we'll cut everything and then prepare the chicken fry. And one more thing, you can also add boiled peas in it, but I'm not adding it because I'm going to serve it with Hyderabadi vegetable fried rice, which is already there in my YouTube channel if you want to make it. So that's why I'm not adding any peas to it. Otherwise, if you are making only the curry and going to serve with white rice, just add peas to it. It will taste really delicious. So let's make this ground chicken fry. So no need to wash this chicken because it will completely, like, you'll lose lot of chicken if you wash this. So we are going to cook at high temperature so that there is no bacteria left in it. So the first and foremost ingredient that goes in here is the ginger garlic paste. I'm adding big tablespoon of ginger garlic paste. I'm going to add 2 cubes of lime. There we go. And 1 more because there is 2 pounds of chicken in it, and 1 whole teaspoon of dhania powder, salt to taste, I'm going to serve it with fried rice, so I'm not adding too much salt with it, and chili powder to taste. I like my family likes non-veg to be spicy, so I'm adding little bit more more chili powder. But if you want to reduce the spice, reduce it as per your family likes. And turmeric powder. There we go. And we need little bit of oil so that it doesn't stick, and when we are trying to mash it, when we are cooking, it comes out really good. Add 3 to 4 tablespoons of oil. There we go. And mix it nicely. And leave it alone for 30 minutes should be good. If you don't have time, you can make it as soon as you marinate it. But I'm going to leave it for 30 minutes and then show you how to make it. There we go. Spices are perfectly mixed in and it's ready to go. Let me cut everything and marinate it for half an hour and then I'll show you how to cook it. I finely chopped the onion and spinach is also ready. So It's been half an hour, so let's make our fry. Pan is in the stove, heating up. So let's add our oil. You need little bit more oil because you want the ground chicken to mash and cook properly. So I'm adding big tablespoons of oil, 2 big tablespoons of oil. Let it heat up and then we'll add one by one. I'm adding 2 small pieces of cinnamon, little bit crush and add cloves, and I opened up the cardamom and adding it. See, so let it fry a little bit, and now we'll add our onions and chilies goes in here. You don't need to brown up or something like that, but they need to come to that near that stage. Until that time we'll cook these onions. Don't keep the heat too much. Medium heat should work fine. Let them take their time and I'll show you when they're done. It's almost at the browning stage. It's not there yet, but it's almost there. So we are going to add little bit more ginger garlic paste in this onion so that it will have some flavor. Little bit, not too much. And mix it nicely. Wow, already smells so amazing. You won't believe it, with all the fresh spices and everything. It's absolutely amazing. I'm going to add turmeric powder. It's good for you, don't skimp on it. And next goes in our spinach. Don't need to cover it up. If you cover it up, spinach will lose its color. So don't cover the spinach. Added all the spinach. It will reduce it. That's why I added whole half packet of spinach. Let it cook for it. Maximum takes like 1 or 2 minutes. Let it cook until it will come together, and then I'll show you. See how much it reduced. It almost reduced to nothing. So now at this stage we are going to add our chicken. There we go. Just make sure it's spread out and heat is going through all of it. Don't cover it up yet. It needs to cook it up little bit. It will not take much time. Let it cook for 1 or 2 minutes and then we need to mash it up. Otherwise you'll have very big chunks of chicken. You don't want it. We are going to mash it up after it cooks a little bit. It's been 2 minutes since this has been cooking. Turn it up. And now we are just going to beat it up nicely so that there are no big pieces of chicken left. And we are going to do it every time we mix in. We are going to mash it up so that it cuts into nice bites like small chicken. Let it cover with the lid and let it cook, and then we'll mash again. Covering it with the lid, and heat should be less than medium for it to cook. I reduced it. It has been cooking for almost 3 to 4 minutes. Look at this, water is also coming. Now it's time to mash it up more. Mix it and mash it up. Use your force, take out your frustration. Just mash it up as much as you want. If you like big chunks, keep it this way. But I don't like big chunks. I'll keep mixing until it's done. Look at all that green spinach, nicely fried and bright green color in it. Wow, amazing, 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 and it's going to taste really, really good. Mash it up. Now let it cook for another 3 or 4 minutes and then we'll mash it again. It's again been 2 or 3 minutes. Look at that water nicely coming in there. Perfectly cooking. Break some more. Wow. Look at that. I think this is where I want to leave this. Like, I don't want more than these smaller chunks. So I'm going to let it cook for another 5 or 10 minutes so that this is perfectly cooked. And then we are going to add coconut powder and then take it off the stove. Let it cook. Look how beautiful this curry has become. It's almost done. There is little bit water that came in from the chicken. If you wish to save it. Otherwise you can just don't keep the lid for a few minutes and it will evaporate. But I want to keep the water on. So I'll reduce the heat to almost low and let it cook without lid for 5 minutes and then garnish it with coconut powder and take it out. It has been cooking for 5 minutes. Now we'll off our stove and add our coconut powder. I'm adding 1 big tablespoon of coconut powder. This gives really good taste to the chicken. So don't forget to add this. Mix it once. You don't need to cook it after you add the coconut powder. And just keep the lid on for a few minutes and that's it. You can serve this delicious curry with plain rice or with vegetable fried rice. Wow, it's going to taste really good. Thank you so much for watching this video. I'll be back with new video next time. Till then, bye and enjoy your food.